welcome to my journey. Guess what day it is? It is Tuesday. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, I got up this morning. I got up this morning with bad head because I don't wash my hair every day. It is just too dry for that. And ooh, let me tell you this, they slagged my road. Oh, they didn't slag it last time. They called them for snow. Now it said snow tomorrow and Thursday in the morning. And it's supposed to get super, super cold in the teens at night. Well, the news I heard this morning said, oh, it's going to be a mix with some ice. So I don't know what we're getting. I don't want to jinx it. I just want snow. I don't want no ice. The radio station is about an hour above us that me and David both listen to. They said they was calling for enough ice that they were going to have power outages. And then we got to talking. You know what? About 10 years ago, we bought a generator. We would lose power. And so we're like, we're getting a generator. We ain't lost power one single solitary time to need that generator. We have yet to use it. We we have it if we need it, but we ain't needed it. So, anyway, they are calling for something tomorrow morning. And it's supposed to be all day tomorrow. Then they changed it to Wednesday morning, Thursday. I don't know. You know how we'll know? We'll see it. So anyway, I was going to tell you, I got up this morning with my bed head. Because you know, I'll sleep with CPAP. It's just one that goes under my nose and around the back. It's not a hole, you know, like I used to have. And I went in there and I've been started wearing earrings because my ears, they start to close up when I don't wear them. And I just ain't been wearing them. I found when I had to take my little diamond looking studs out when I had my MRI, I can't get them back in. My fingers are too fat and they're tiny. Well, the last time Holly was up here, I forgot to, or was that when we got sick? That might have been when we got sick. Anyway, I ain't seen her in like 2 weeks because she's the one that puts my earrings back in when I have to take them out for surgeries or whatever like that. And this one up here, I never did get back in, so I just let my helixes grow up. I hate it because I really like those earrings up there, but I just let them grow back. I could go get them re-pierced if I wanted to, but I don't really want to spend the money. Maybe one day if I feel like spending the money, I'll go do it. But anyway, so I got these little earrings on. Anyway, I was in there and I was squirting my hair with water to wop it down, because even if I was home, it was whopped up here, let me tell you. So I put some water on it and brushed it down, and this right here is like, it's a mess. I don't even know what you call this. It looks like it's been curled with one curling iron or something. And I was standing there, I'm like, who cares? And it dawned on me, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Tuesday. I've got to be on camera for Tuesday. And I said, I don't care. Y'all know I don't care. Yeah, I've been on here with pure straight up bedhead before. Not even cared. I've sat in my kitchen at the table doing something with the bedhead. I ain't worried about it. Listen, you either love me or you hate me. And if it's due to my hair, well, you got problems, not me. So, where are we going first? I figure I'll go on down here to the senior day. I ain't down here at opening. It's 10:30, so they done been in there a half hour grabbing up all the good stuff. The good thing about this one is they bring stuff out all day. So even if you get there late, they're still bringing stuff out. Now, you're not supposed to dig through their little cart, their little bag. I don't know, it's a big thing they push. I can't think what you might call it. You know how I with my words. You're not supposed to dig through it, but some people will see something and they will just stand there and hawk it until it goes on the ship, just like they do down there in the Salvation Army. Oh, these roads are slagged too. Well, they expecting something if they getting out here and slagging all these roads. I'm excited. I did my groceries today because if it does do something Wednesday and Thursday, there won't be no driving. And even if there is, there probably wouldn't be no pickup or delivery or nothing like that. pick up for Walmart's, pick up for Food Line, deliver for Walmart's, and I wouldn't want to put, if there is any kind of snow left, black ice or whatever, I wouldn't want to put a delivery driver in danger for my groceries. And I like my groceries Thursday. I don't like on Friday. I have changed. I don't like my groceries Friday. I don't know. It's just, that's who I am. So I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and get them today. Get it out of the way. And you know what I forgot? Doggone it. Well, I got half and half I can use. When they say snow, the word snow, I have to get whole milk, because if I have to make snow cream, I have to have whole milk. But if I have to use my half and half, or my mixture of my half and half and my cream, I'll just have to, because I got enough to get through with my coffee. I'm not drinking as much coffee as I was, so that's good. I've had a little bit of difficulty sticking to my low carb. Not super bad, but, well, not really. I did eat my hamburger without a bun, so that was no problem. And the wings that had the sauce on them, you know, I can't remember the carbs. I don't know how to, it says wing meat. Well, I don't know how much wing meat's on a wing. You don't pick it off and eat it. That defeats the purpose of eating a wing. You just want to, you know. Well, I didn't eat but like 3 of them. It was a little bit spicy for me. Even though it was like barbecue, honey barbecue or something, it was still a little bit spicy for me. So I ate like 3 wings, and that was it. And 4 vegetable nests. I ate 2 when I was eating my wings. And then later on, I went back and had my 2 later, because it comes 8 in a pack. So David takes 4 and I take 4. So I went back later and had a snack. So those were carbs, but it wasn't a cake or a cookie or a tater chip. So I'm okay with that. And then that was Sunday. So Monday, I didn't have any carbs except for like 2, no joke, 2 forkfuls of beans. And there was no carbs in the 1 piece of broccoli I ate. Well, broccoli has carbs, but you can't count a carb for 1 broccoli floret. That's all I wanted. And then chicken. Now, there was some carbs in that sauce, but I didn't add extra sauce. And I didn't eat the skin, because even though you fried the chicken first in some oil, it got soft as it baked in the oven. But good grief, that stuff was good. It'll come up on my meals video next week. Phew, David said that'd be good on the grill, and I wholeheartedly agreed. I found it in an old church cookbook from the 70s, early 70s, if not late 69 or something like that, from a church here in town over on the highway. And a woman named Birdie, it was her recipe. And she wrote it, and at the end of it, she said, "This is real good," or something like that, you know. So I was looking through it, and I seen it, and I was cooking thighs yesterday anyway. So when I saw that, I'm like, oh, instead of just baking them plain, I'm going to try it. And, ooh, I am so glad I did. You can't beat them old church cookbooks. Them church ladies can cook. I'm here to tell you. Some of the best food I've ever eaten was at a church covered dish in the fellowship hall or on the grounds. You remember when you was a kid, you had lunch on the grounds? Yes, we'd have the tables and everything outside, and we'd stand around and eat or sit in the grass or whatever. Gosh, good times, good times. Usually, homecoming was held outside like that. And we would have old-fashioned day. So when I was a kid, they would call it old-fashioned day. See, there was a little church, just a little church, the one that I started in. And then they got up the money and built the big church. Well, the little church stayed over there for a long time before they tore it down and added an addition on to the church. Well, we would have an old-fashioned day. And there's a dress, and I don't know whatever happened to it. My mama sewed it for me. It was an old-fashioned long dress. And they would wear their like old-fashioned clothes, and she would have one that, you know, the hats on, and Papa would have his overalls on and stuff like that. He had horses, and he'd get a buggy, and we'd ride in the horse and the buggy up to the church. And oh my gosh, good times, good times, good times. I tell you, they just don't do stuff like that no more. They just don't. Those are memories I had as a child, and it was just fun. But gosh, when you'd have them dinners, woo, there was this one lady, she made, they called them whoopie pies. They was like a little Debbie cake, oatmeal cookie. She made them ever get together. She was a really older lady, big as a minute, just big as a minute. And she made them, and I'm gonna tell you what, you had to get it before you got your dinner, or you didn't get one, because everybody flocked to those things. So when they started forming the line, you just had to go up there and get it. You just had to go on to the dessert table and get your little cookie and then go get your dinner. Oh, I see a parking place. So oh, I'm sorry. That light was green, and then it turned red on me just that quick. Her name was Viola. Good times, golly. Listen, I get on here talking with y'all, and I start remembering these things. It makes me so happy. Things that I don't necessarily sit around and think of, but when I start talking, these memories are coming back. And I'm telling you, I'm attributing it to these vitamins I'm taking. Oh, please don't get my parking spot. Please, 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 please. Oh, y'all go ahead. You go ahead. I do. I attribute it to the I'm telling you, look up. Oh, she didn't get my spot. She didn't get my spot. Look up vitamins, minerals that are good for brain function, cognitive, this, that, and the other. And do your own research, because I'm not telling you what I take, because if you take it and then something goes wrong, I'm not taking that responsibility. So anyway, I'm here. So let me go on in. Well, guess what? I didn't get a thing. Not a thing. Sure did not. So nothing didn't strike my fancy. I think, since I'm right here on the road that goes to it, I think I'm gonna go to the In His Grace, the one I went to time before last. That was the first time I had been there. They got a lot of stuff. They just have a lot of stuff. And so I'm looking at my gas. They're right beside a gas station, so I may have to pop in there, because it's a good little ways from the house. It's going towards the speedway, which, let me tell you, Daytona 500, ooh, baby, my boy won. Yes, he did. William Byron, that's my boy. We was looking, he's 27. I'm like, he was just early 20s when we started watching that child. So, anyway, it was a good race. It was a real good race. So, till garden season comes, we'll be watching the race. Garden season, all bets are off. But anyway, I don't think I got nothing to say till I get down here, so I'll just hush it up. Okay, I didn't talk no more because I couldn't think of nothing to say. So we are just going to jump into our haul. I told you I didn't find nothing at my Senior Citizen Day where I could have got something on sale. But I did find a few things elsewhere. So when I left the Goodwill, I went down to, it's By His Grace. I was calling it In His Grace. It's By His Grace thrift store. And I did find a few things there. I found this. It's brand new. Caramel apple tea, 99 cents. So, yeah. And then I found 2 bags of cookie cutters. I want to put them on my tree in here in the kitchen. I was thinking about it the other day. I want some cookie cutters. And I got the well, it's pre-lit, but they're blinking off and on. It's not supposed to blink. They're going out. So I did get some lights at Christmas. So when they go out, I can string it. But I'm going to go ahead and string them so then I can put my cookie cutters on there. But I got lucky and I found 2 bags. They just have different, these are, you can tell how old those are. This was $2.50, I guess, because they were older. And then these have different colors, and that'll give it a little bit of interest. And they were $1.50. But I love how that store is so organized and neat, and things are in bags and everything is marked. Oh my gosh. But it's so tiny, but they have got it packed full, and it is a nice little thrift store, I'll tell you. They really take care of their stuff. And then I got this, 99 cents, $1.99. Now, I don't know if this is vintage. It looks vintage. This right here, this is why I wanted to put it over on my shelf. It says back here, Japan. So somebody tell me if that's vintage or if that's new. I don't really care. I just like the look of it. They had one that was like shaped like that, but part of the writing was wore off. So I don't know if it's older or newer. But anyway, this is going on my shelf in there in the kitchen. Well, right here. It's in the kitchen dining conglomerate. So that's what I got by His grace. Then I just come straight down the road to Seavan, and I found this. It is I just got it for a house dress. It's going to be a little bit big, I think, but that's fine. It's just a little house dress, something to wear around this summer. And be frank with you, if it don't cling to my butt, you know, where it looks clingy, I'll wear it out. So I got that, and then look what else I found. More cookie cutters, and they don't have to all be metal. The color ones will bring interest to the tree, I think. So this was 79 cents. These are Christmas, so these are most likely going to be put up. But these are, I don't know, I see some Halloween, I see some odds and ends. This was 99 cents. So I got lucky. Today was tree decorating day. And then I found these. I got these for Holly. You see how they're made with that little dip where you get stuff on, spill off the thing? They were 49 cents a piece. But aren't those pretty? I thought so. And then I got these because you never know when you're going to need to store something airtight. And these were $3.99, which I thought was a good deal on something this big. And they are snap tight lids. And I don't know if it says how much it holds. 6 quarts, 24 cups. Heck yeah, you can't beat that with a stick. So I snatched both of them. And then I went to back down the road to my Goodwill, and I found these. Oh, bummer. Look, I didn't see that. It's cracked right there. Oh, I'm bummed. Okay, this one isn't. But anyway, it's the gold. So I got 2 of each. I said last time I seen some and I didn't need them, so I didn't get them. But here lately we've been using a lot of plates, and we about run out sometimes. So I'm like, well, I'll see them, I'll get them. They were a buck a piece. That one I'm not going to use because man, that bums me out. Oh well, anyway. And then I got this for $2. Avon Skin So Soft. Have you priced this at Avon lately? Honey, that smell takes you back. I'm going to set this right in there to go slathered on my terrible old legs. But it's just the original Skin So Soft. lotion. And you can see there's only that much being used out of it. So if you think that ain't $2 worth, buddy row, it is. So that's all I got today. All useful stuff. The cookie cutters are decoration, but that's useful because that's what I've been wanting. And I told myself when I see them at the thrift stores, I'm going to get them. And today was one of them days. So that is all of my haul. So I guess we'll just call this video done and done. That's what the Briscoe Darling says on Andy Griffith, done and done. So that's all I know. This is Friday that you're seeing this. So tomorrow you will see my menu plan and grocery haul. So see you then.